I want to feel your hand.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
You'll soon see about that!
Double Demon Fang!
It's almost too strong.
Split it open!
Be my guest. No further.
You're finished!
Raging Cascade! Sleep now.
Not today.
Here's a healing art! More for the I can't heal you forever!
Coming through. Ha! Now. Scarlet Inferno.
Corruption! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Celestial Lantern!
Unguard! Double Demon Fang! Chakra Stop!
Flame of Fury!
Double Demon Fang! You're mine!
Hookshot!
Lightning Thrust! Soaring Light Spear!
Holy Glimmer!
Where are you going?
Just make it rain!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Illuminate
Here
the
I go.
sun!
Take
This
the
one's mine!
Here!
Double Demon Fang! Lightning Thrust!
Outstanding!
You're mine!
Hookshot! Confiscate!
Next!
Water!
It's over!
Now you see what I can do!
The Flaming
Hurricane Strike!
Not today!
Tempest Whirl!
Look here I go!
No escape!
Make it rain!
Radiant Light! Frozen!
Hammer!
They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't...
forget to heal your wounds.
You're so strong, Xion. Even after everything you've been through.
I wouldn't say I'm strong. I don't know what would have happened to me if I'd stayed alone.
I think you would have endured. As long as you remember you're never truly alone, that thought can get you through a lot. See? Even Hootle knows you're not alone.
I'm glad to have you in my corner, Hootle.
I'll do my best!
Lightning condemned!
Your arm!
Take this!
Here
Here I come!
Shield head! That's not even fair!
Glacial Spear!
Here's the evil! I'll be saving this one!
Hurricane Freeze! This one's mine!
Demon
Big
Fang!
swirl! I don't know where that came from! Hurricane!
Lunar Rondo!
Raging cascade!
Thanks!
Look sharp! Illuminate the water!
Be still!
Hurricane Blast! I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolisher!
Here, Photon!
You're mine!
I never miss!
It's over!
Look sharp!
Shattering the pieces!
I'll heal you all!
You're
Dance to the wind! Now healing circle!
in a bind!
They're out for interruption!
Struck! Double
Make it
Demon
rain!
Fang!
Thunder feet! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Blah, blah, blah,
Now! Here I come! You picked the wrong fight!
Healing
You're
circle!
mine!
Glacial
Double
Fire!
Demon Fang!
Tiger
Raging
Blade!
cascade!
Hurricane
Semi
Blast!
opera!
Look sharp!
Purge malevolence! Arcane
Double Demon
waterfall!
Fang!
Going in!
I'll be saving
Going in!
Searing
I'm
flame!
not done!
Reload!
Board up!
Double Demon Fang! Shockwave Flash!
Raging storm! Lunar corruption! Tunnel!
You're mine!
This one's
Double Demon
mine!
Fang! Flaming Drum!
Hurricane
In here!
Take
Going
it!
in! Hurricane Strike!
You're mine!
Searing
It's
flame!
over!
Release!
Shattering the pieces!
Attack time!
Now or never!
On guard!
Double Demon Fang!
Strike!
Not on my watch! This one's mine!
Ignite!
Lightning orb!
Double Demon Fang!
Ridwell!
Frozen!
Hammer!
Here, let me help!
My turn! Double Demon Fang!
Lightning orb!
Now my clothes are ruined!
Megasonic
Light
Thrust! Can't get out of
Astral
this!
Energy! Illuminate
Double
the
Demon
dark!
Fang!
Tunnel!
Here I come!
Hurricane strike! Only
Flaming
live!
Thrust!
On guard!
Here!
20 left!
Take this! It's over!
Hurricane
Double
strike!
Demon Fang!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolisher!
Glacial spear! Pierce evil!
You're mine! The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Denied!
Light
Take
astral
this!
malevolence!
Double Demon Fang! Shockwave Flash!
Healing circle! Dance
I
to
owe you
the
one!
wind!
Take this!
In here!
Double Demon Fang!
Appreciate the help!
Here I come!
Here, let me
Double
help!
Demon Fang!
Kick it
It's
back!
over!
Crossblade!
You're mine! Double Demon
Tiger
Fang!
Blade! Save you!
Dazzle!
Photon!
Hold nothing back!
I'll heal you all! Air
Dazzle!
thrust!
Soaring Light Spear!
Healing!
I may have bit off more than I could
Dance to
chew.
the wind! In here!
You're mine!
Back into the
Now
fray!
or never.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Arc seal!
You're mine! You'll take this!
Hurricane Strike!
Power of
On
water!
guard!
Double Demon Fang!
Look sharp!
Take
Here.
this!
Lower that
It's
door!
on!
This one's mine!
You're mine!
Purge malevolence!
It's over!
Hurricane Strike!
Ha! Ignite!
Hail, Xion!
Take
More
this!
for the stockpile!
Double Demon Fang! Shockwave
Time to
Flash!
ammo!
Tear!
Hurricane the wind!
Going in!
Searing
You're
flame!
mine!
Reload!
Leave the charges!
Here's the healing arc!
don't have much left. Hurricane
Shockwave
strike!
Slash!
This
Ready
one's
and
more.
ready.
More with
Take this! I'll smash you!
This one's
Mega
mine.
Ray! By the power of
Here I come! Double Demon Strike! Be still!
By the power of
Prepare to be sealed! Strike! Take this!
Going in. Plenty left.
Double Demon Fang!
Hurricane strike!
The flame inside me yearns to be lit free! Ignite!
Hurricane
I owe you one!
This
Double
one's
Demon
mine.
Fang!
Take it to the fray! Mega Ray!
You're mine!
By the power
Double
of
Demon Fang!
Tiger blade.
You're
Hurricane
finished!
strike!
Double Demon
Going
Fang!
in.
By the wind astral energy! You're
Here I
mine!
come!
Here!
You're finished!
I'm ready!
Here I come!
Look sharp.
Double Demon Fang!
Here, do it! Law! I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life! I can feel my power growing!
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
We've reached our destination.
You can never be too prepared. But did we have to spend so much?
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
Whoa, that came out perfect!
We've reached our destination. Stay sharp. We're going in.
further!
You're going to what I can do!
Hurricane Blade! Reload! This one's mine!
Double beam!
These ones can run rings around us.
Radiant
Be still! Soaring
Now we're not...
Take this!
Annihilate!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here's a healing arc! Hurricane Strike!
Take this! Interrupted!
By the
Double
power of
demon fang! The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Ignite!
Crescent move!
You're finished!
Tiger Blade!
No further! Take this! It's over!
Shield!
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble! I feel sprightlier than before.
Gotta break through! Glory to Boa! It's over!
Denied!
It's on!
Here's evil!
You picked the wrong fight!
Going in!
I'm not
Give
done!
me a discharge! Shattering up pieces! Attack us! Going in!
You're mine!
I can carve through!
Will this help?
Going in!
I never miss!
You're mine! Double demon fang! This one's all mine!
No more playing nice!
Thanks! Try harder! Take this! Eat this! Double demon fang! Flaming thrust! Take this! Double demon fang! You're mine! Double demon fang! Take this! Double demon fang!
The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that!
I'm not done!
Down! You're on!
Flaming thrust!
Reload!
Frozen!
Hammer!
There! Watch and weep!
Double demon fang! Flaming thrust!
That came from!
Soaring light! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! Looks like we got them all. Seriously? Is this a joke?
Glory to Boa!
Now you see what I can do.
Hear the flame inside
You can do
yearns
it.
to be let free! Burn it out!
Pesky airborne
Burn
scoundrels.
up! Sounds like a job for yours truly!
Double demon fang!
An astral art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
I never miss! Well, then here goes! Thunderbird not in your dreams! Healing
Now we're not.
Double demon! The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
all day!
Burn! Double tap!
Lightning orb!
Here I come! Double demon fang!
Radiant!
Double demon fang!
Will this help?
You're mine!
Healing circle!
I owe you one! Demon Fang! Chocolate Flame! Thanks! Luna Rondo! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Lightning
No!
Armor won't save you!
Eat this! Illuminate annihilation!
Lightning Crush!
Holy land!
Ready to go!
There! Into the shadow! Dance in the wind! I'm ready! Lightning Fang!
It's time!
Illuminate the dark! I'll heal you all! Holy river! Holy land!
You picked the wrong fight!
Here's the healing hurricane!
In a bind?
Thanks!
Illuminate the dark!
Here I come!
Holy river!
Dazzle!
Holy land!
Far enough! Glimmer Dragon!
Healing
Take this!
Pond Flat! Illuminate
Double
the
Demon
dark!
Fang! Chocolate Fly!
Holy land! Top field!
Take this!
Magna
Chocolate Fly! Small! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Lightning! Dance in the wind!
Eat this!
In here!
I'm
You're
just getting
finished!
started!
Over the stockpile!
Talent
Take this!
Hurricane! Eagle
Lock!
Fly!
Get toasty!
Bird Strike!
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me.
But by the way, I wanted to say sorry for attacking you when we first met.
Fret not. If... Nothing else had made our encounter that much more lively.
I know, but I've been meaning to apologize for a while now, and
I won't forgive you!
You're mine! It's over!
I can carve through armor!
It's over!
Look sharp!
Get out!
You're
Here, go!
finished!
Illuminate the dark! Come forth!
You're
Holy
mine!
river! Holy
Double
land!
Demon Fang!
This one's
Be
mine.
still! Lunar Rondo!
Lunar corruption!
Leave the
Lunar
ensnaring
blast!
to me.
Watch
Yeah! And pummeling to me!
Lightning! Raging cascade!
Double Demon Fang!
Field! Water! Where are you going? More for the stockpile!
Ringwell!
Frozen!
Hammer!
Will this help?
Now!
handle
Take
it.
this!
Far enough!
Raging
finished.
storm! More healing circle!
Hurricane!
Illuminate the dark!
Here I come!
Holy flame!
No escape! Burn!
Holy land!
You're mine!
Raging storm!
Make it rain!
Dohalim! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes!
Now!
Not on my watch! Radiant
It's over.
Glacial fire! Take this!
Purge malevolence!
No further!
Waterfall!
Look sharp.
Top field!
Take this!
Shattering Bite! Pieces!
Attack time!
Make it rain!
Kizara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Lightning! Wind action!
Go again.
More with that lightning!
You're mine.
Purge malevolence!
Double
Another
Demon
arrow.
Fang.
Waterfall!
Lunar Rondo!
Do it! Shield! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
With this, I can become even stronger.
No choice. You're mine!
Right
It's
there.
over!
I'm
Double
only getting
demon
started.
bang! This one's all mine! You picked the wrong fight!
More for the stockpile.
Be careful, everyone! This one isn't normal!
Here, let me help.
I'll be safe.
We got flyers!
I've got this. Let him marksman handle it.
You're finished! All yours!
I'm ready.
Be still!
The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that. Here's a healing.
Make it rain!
It's over!
Astral energy. Full throttle. Lightning.
Not a chance! Double demon
Far
bang!
enough!
I'm out of ammo.
You're finished!
Lightning condensed.
This one's
Double demon
mine!
bang! Dazzle!
Ready and ready.
This one's mine!
I'll smash you!
Hurricane
No
blast!
escape!
Here goes. Radiant pierce.
Here I come!
Aw, too shy to
Double
come
demon
over.
bang!
Here,
Dazzle!
let me help.
Luna Rondo!
I'm gone.
Lightning condensed.
I'm not done!
Time to shine!
Hurricane
strike. I'm
Take
gone!
this!
Holy glimmer.
Ah!
Hurricane
This should do it!
I'm gone!
Here I
Their
come!
arcs were interrupted!
It's over! Double demon bang!
Appreciate the help!
Dazzle!
This one's
You're
mine!
mine! Soaring lightning
Your
there!
arc! Make it rain!
Take
Here
this!
we go!
Astral energy.
Say no more!
The earth throbs in pain.
This one's
Double demon
mine!
bang! Be still!
Archaic waterfall. Freeze
I'm not
blaster.
done!
Hurricane
Double
strike!
demon bang!
Can't get out of this.
Look sharp!
Take this!
Gemini Aqua.
Cut! Ah!
Tempest Wave.
Ready and
More
ready.
resonant front.
Make it
No
rain!
escape!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life.
This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
Way.
Handle it!
Here I come!
I can carve through
Only getting started.
Denied!
Here I go.
You're mine!
I never miss.
Double demon bang!
Shield and face!
You're mine! Struck!
Weak astral
Solar
energy.
rock sphere!
Here's a healing arc. Raging storm.
Dazzle!
Hurricane strike!
You're mine! Shockwave splash!
Water.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
On guard! Ground and power!
You're mine!
This one's mine!
I owe you one.
Field.
This
Shockwave
one's mine!
Not on my watch. Reload.
You're mine! Double
Make it
demon
rain!
bang!
Lost. Get toasty.
Bird strike.
Hear me. Flame of fury. Burning
Water!
Take it!
Hear my call!
Double demon bang!
On guard!
Dazzle!
Anything in armor is over.
Struck!
This one's
Shockwave
mine!
splash! Luna Rondo!
The waters of creation. Blah blah blah. Magic.
You're mine!
Here I come.
I can handle it!
Here I come!
Here's evil.
Double demon bang!
Freeze blaster. Illuminate the dark. Come forth. Healing
This is in the sky!
You're mine! Not today!
Crescent moon!
Healing.
Do it!
Astral energy. Full throttle. Go.
Barely a blip on our radar.
one's mine!
In a bind, I can shatter any steel!
I'm not done! Got
Taking
fires!
too much, I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours!
That ain't my watch! This one's mine!
You're mine!
This one's
Demon
mine!
Fang!
All day!
Sharply slash!
The enemy wields arc too.
You'll soon see about that! It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire! Hear me! Flame of fury! Hurricane! Burning!
Ready and ready!
Glacial spear!
Now see what I can do!
It's over!
Look sharp! Ready?
Demon Fang!
Illuminate the dark!
Lunar Roar!
Holy glimmer! Holy lance!
Demon Fang!
If it's in the sky, take the light!
Demon Fang!
Here, let me help!
Take this!
Shield! Go for it! Prepare to crumble! Radiant flag! Here! This one's Holy glimmer! This one's mine! Here goes!
Double Demon
Do
Fang!
it!
Step back! This one's all law!
Hey, didn't we come through here earlier?
Yeah, I think you're right. I don't know where we are anymore.
When everything around us looks the same, it's easy to get turned around.
Gotta break through! Here I come! It's over! Double Demon Fang!
Piercing roar!
Take it!
Here! Illuminate the
Try
dark!
harder!
Will this help? Holy glimmer!
Blind
Holy
freak!
lance!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolisher!
Here's a healing arc!
Now you see what I can do!
An Astral Arts?
That's my cue.
Double Demon! Shut him down! Flaming Thrust!
Spirit Thrust! Reload! Will this help? Thunderblade! Healing circle!
You're on! Double Demon Fang!
Hear me! Flame of fury! Not in your dreams!
You're mine!
Now or never.
Be still!
Lunar Roar!
Sleep now.
Take this!
This one's mine!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And hovering to me! In a bind,
I have no limit! I owe you one!
One last race with the quantum! Hear my
Okay.
call!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Dance in the wind! Searing flame!
Feel
Reload!
far enough!
More for the healing arc! First aid!
I owe you one!
I'm
Flaming Thrust!
Radiant fire! Lightning! This one's mine!
I can carve through armor!
Raging heart sealed! By the power of water! Purge malevolence! Will this help? Unguard! Waterfall! Freeze Lancer! Healing circle!
How about that? You're mine!
Graviton! Not in your dreams!
Look sharp! Burn!
Lightning!
You're mine!
Searing! Primed and ready!
Be still!
I never miss!
Soaring Light Spear!
Here! Let me help!
Here I come!
Freeze Lancer! Here!
Double
Can't get out of this!
I'm out of ammo!
This one's mine!
I'm all stopped up! Annihilation! Hurricane Mega Illuminate the dark! Cross force! Holy glimmer!
This
Double
one's
Demon
mine!
Fang!
Downfall!
Here I come!
Look sharp!
Double Demon Fang!
Lightning Blast! I'm all stopped up!
Summon Inferno!
Here's a healing art!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
This one's mine!
Fair enough!
Flaming thrust!
Soaring
Light Spear! Tear!
Lunar corruption! Lunar blast! Hurricane
ahead.
Holy lance!
No further!
How about this?
Hurricane strike!
No more of this and I'll burn out!
Not like this!
Stay away from my friends! Here I come! Double Tidal!
Eat dirt! Freeze Lancer! I never miss! Dance in the wind!
Thanks! No escape! Tear! Knock! You're mine!
This one's
Not
mine!
in your dreams! Healing circle!
Double
Hurricane
Demon
strike!
Fang!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolisher!
You're mine!
On guard!
It's over!
Ah!
Eat dirt! Soaring Light Spear!
Shield! Lunar blast!
You're mine!
Look, anything in armor is all mine!
Freeze
I can
Lancer!
carve through armor!
Magna Ray!
Soaring Light Spear! Lunar Take this! Strike!
Going in!
The earth throbs in pain.
This one's
In a
mine!
bind?
Lightning Thrust!
Look sharp!
Soaring Light Spear!
Hurricane strike!
Not done!
Illuminate the dark!
Lightning Thrust!
Hurricane
You're finished!
Denied!
Soaring Light Spear!
Hurricane!
It's You picked the wrong fight!
Tiger
Double
Blade!
Demon Fang!
Illuminate the
You're
dark!
mine!
This one's mine!
You're finished!
Holy Land!
Double
Make it
Demon!
rain!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I need to be stronger.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
I'd like to check their wares, if you don't mind.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
We've reached our destination. Stay sharp. We're going in. Dispose of the trash.
You go! Double demon blade! Shockwave blade! It's my turn! Take this!
I can carve through armor!
Double
Annihilation!
This one! Make it rain!
Frozen!
Hammer!
Raging
My
Cascade!
turn.
Lunar Corruption!
Double demon fang! Flaming thrust!
Prepare to be sealed!
Do it! Hurricane! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Damn it!
Photon
Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Double demon fang!
Lightning Cannon! Thunder Blade!
Double demon fang!
Gets my ear!
Hurricane thrust! Here I come! Double demon fang!
Hurricane Raging Cascade!
Shion!
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble! Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Way!
Take this!
Glacial Spear!
It's over! Ignite! Double demon fang!
Lightning Raging Cascade!
Look sharp!
Double demon fang!
This one's mine! Glacial
Take this!
Magic is out! Switch!
Here I come!
Meteor!
Shockwave blast! Lunar logo!
Take this!
You're mine!
No further!
Here goes! Illuminate the dark! Here goes! Not in your dreams! Glacial Spear! Here's evil!
It's over!
Big ball! Freeze Take waterfall!
Here I come!
Now! Ringwell! Frozen!
Hammer!
Hear me! Flame of Fury! Glacial Spear! Here's evil!
Take this!
Lightning Raging Cascade! Do it!
Double demon fang!
Frozen!
Hammer! Everyone still in one piece?
Yep. I barely... Worked up a sweat.
I'll smash you! Here, let me handle it! Look sharp!
Double Demon Fang! Lightning Thrust! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
I illuminate the... Dark light! Come forth!
Let me out!
Healing circle!
I owe you one.
It's time!
Mega ray!
Flaming meteor!
An astral art?
That's my cue.
Shut him down! Double Demon Fang!
Where are you going?
Lightning Thrust! Flying Light Spear!
In here!
Here!
Excited!
You're mine! Eat this!
Arctic
No
waterfall!
escape!
Masterpiece! Flaming meteor!
Sealed!
Glacial spear! Armor won't save you!
Dance in the wind!
Do it!
In here!
Fridwell!
Frozen!
Hammer!
Now!
Here's a healing arm!
Double Demon Fang!
Lightning! Raging cascade!
Hurricane
Down!
Now!
Fridwell!
Frozen!
Hammer!
It's
Here!
over!
Let me
Double
out!
Demon Fang!
Shield!
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
You're quite the gunslinger.
I have to be, in this world.
Don't worry, I've got your back.
You're saying we should check the Owl Forest?
What is this place?
Look! Over there! Looks like there's no backing out now.
Ah, the old roaring beast welcome, eh? No class.
Look sharp, everyone!
Volron rolling out the red carpet?
Yeah, some hospitality.
Can we all concentrate on fighting this thing? Confiscated!
Double
Raging
Demon Fang!
cascade! Sealed! Go for the weak point!
Burst!
I'm out of ammo!
Ready to go!
Double Demon Fang!
Raging star! More
Dazzle!
reacting! Go in! Each stir! Select
Where are you going?
Razor
It's over!
Cyclone!
Double Demon Fang! Dazzle!
Razor Cyclone!
Here I come!
Flaming meteor!
Reaction!
I'll smash you!
Shockwave Slash!
General
You're mine!
soon see about that!
Double Demon Fang!
This one's
Flaming
mine!
Thrust!
Gravitas Field! Lightning
Ah!
again!
Burn! Double Demon Fang!
Take this!
Dazzle! No further! Lunar Rondo!
Holy Land!
Attack!
Here, let me help! First aid!
Double Demon Fang! Lightning Thrust!
Lunar Corruption!
Soaring Light Spear!
Here,
You're
let me
mine!
help! Crescent
Double Demon Fang!
Illuminate the dark!
Take this! No escape!
Gravitas Field!
Take
Downfall! I'll heal you all! Illuminate the dark! Healing Circle! Holy Land! Hurricane Strike! I never miss!
Double Demon Fang!
On guard!
Ignite! Double Demon Fang! Be still!
Lunar Blast! On guard!
Lunar Rondo!
This one's
You're mine!
Take
this!
Look sharp!
Can't get out of this!
Astral Energy!
Say no more! Take this! Double Demon Fang!
Lunar Blast! On guard! Illuminate! There's something in the tower!
Hey! We didn't ask for a replacement!
This one's mine! Annihilation!
No
Into
escape!
the shadows! Close one!
I stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara!
Soaring Light Spear! I owe you one!
Piercing roar!
Double Demon Fang!
Ready and ready! Look sharp! I can carve through armor!
Annihilation!
You're more!
Mega Ray! Here's a healing arm!
Here's denied!
Lightning Condemn!
Appreciate the help.
Thunder Blade!
Not today!
Illuminate the dark! Come forth! Holy
Double
Glitter!
Demon Fang!
Recover!
Lightning Thrust!
Flame it down! Your arms will be...
I'm not done!
Where are you going?
Double Demon Fang!
In a bind?
Moving forward! Light Astral Energy!
Try harder!
Healing Circle! Celestial Order! I confiscated!
I owe you
Mega
one!
Ray!
Double Demon Fang! Lightning Thrust!
Photon Blast!
Look sharp!
Lunar Rondo!
Lunar Corruption! And
Here I
Lunar
come.
Blast!
Look sharp!
Double Demon Fang!
Their arms were interrupted!
Double Demon Fang! Now! While it's
Illuminate
reeling!
the Take it down! This Lunar Holy Land!
I'm not done!
Ready and
Lunar
ready!
Corruption!
Burn!
Lunar Blast!
Double Demon Fang! Dazzle! Be
Hurricane
still!
Strike! Photon
I
Blast!
can carve through armor!
Ah!
Healing Circle!
I owe you one for that!
Got him on the run!
Lightning Orb! Don't get caught!
Rough. Still anyone's fight.
This way! Air throw!
Can't be seen!
Take this! Hear my call!
I'm not done!
Look
Lightning Thrust!
My Astral Energy! Lightning Thrust!
What real?
Feels like...
Yeah, let me help!
Stay away from my friend!
Let the marksman
Double
handle
Demon!
this! No, it won't end like this. Watch and sweep.
This should do it!
Raging Cascade! I'll bring you back from... Sorry.
Double Demon Fang!
Precipitation!
Lightning Thrust!
Lunar Corruption! Lunar Blast! Eat dirt! 20 left! Where are you going?
Double Demon Fang! Shockwave Flash!
Now you see what I got!
Lunar Corruption!
Heal! Double Demon Fang! Lightning Thrust! Try harder! My turn!
Resonate with the
Here
earth!
I go!
Soaring Light Spear! Hurricane Thrust!
Fury! Burning Strike!
Shockwave Flash! Burn!
In a bind? Look sharp!
Here, let me help!
Double Demon
Resonate
Fang!
with the earth!
Aid!
This one's
Shockwave
mine!
Flash! Lightning! Lunar Rondo!
Hurricane
I'm ready! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Here's a healing arch!
That's one of them taken. Care of.
Should make things easier at least.
Let me help!
You're mine!
Here's a healing
Double
art!
demon fang!
I can't heal you forever!
Double demon fang! Flaming thrust! Oh wait, something's happening.
They fused together? Shattering the pieces!
He became worse by the looks of it.
Is this its true form?
Deity! I'm out of ammo!
Pile driver!
First aid!
Double demon fang!
I'm ready to go!
Chocolate flash!
I'm all stuffed
Double
up.
demon fang!
Mega Ray!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here's a healing art! Crescent Moon!
This should do it!
After being interrupted.
Double demon fang!
Stalagmite!
This should do it! Double demon fang! Be still!
Pain. Forgive me. This is my fault.
No! Not ever!
On your knees.
Let me help!
Try harder!
Shining Supernova! Take care of what's
Ready?
Mega Ray!
won't save you!
Where are you going? Arcane Waterfall!
Double demon fang! Ignite!
In here!
Flaming thrust!
I'll be saving you!
Lunarongo!
Annihilation!
Soaring light spear!
Tidal wave!
Can you take it? Double demon
Hear my
fang!
call!
Dazzle! Lunarongo!
I couldn't make it in time.
This should do it!
Rotating
pile driver.
Resuscitation!
Benediction light.
Still got some fight
There,
left in me.
heal.
Hear me! Flame of
Double
fury!
demon fang!
Strike! Water, hear my call! We
Dazzle.
natural energy!
Lunarongo.
Dance in the wind!
Dazzle!
Now let me help. First aid!
Prepare to be... Take this!
Hear me! Flame! Fury! Burning strike! Water, hear my call! Never see what I can do!
Thank you.
Into the wind! Into the shadows!
Elusive
Feel
deity. Rotating pressure.
Double demon
Here's
fang!
evil!
Dazzle!
Freeze!
Soaring light!
Champion swirl!
I need something.
You need to be healed.
How the mighty have fallen.
We natural energy!
by me!
Double demon
I'll
fang!
heal you all.
Flaming thrust!
Illuminate the dark! Come here,
Shockwave
Lord!
flash! Eat dirt!
Stay holy land!
Dazzle!
Spirit flame!
Lunarongo!
I'm out of ammo!
Shockwave flash!
Shining supernova!
Glacial
Dance in the
sphere.
wind! Here's evil! Feel!
Double demon fang!
Freeze!
Dementor.
More for the stockpile!
Benediction light.
Glacial
Here!
There.
Here's evil! Illuminate
demon
the
fang.
in your dreams! Illuminate the
Resonate
dark!
with the earth.
I can carve
through armor.
It's on!
Holy land!
You picked the wrong
I
fight!
can do this all day!
In a vine.
There!
Searing flame! Dance in the
Double
wind!
demon fang!
In here! Here!
Flaming thrust!
I'm out of ammo!
Take this!
Holy land! Too much
Try harder!
Benediction light.
Searing flame! Reload!
Double demon
It's in the
fang!
sky, it's mine! Where are you going?
Champion swirl!
Double demon fang!
Who cares?
You'll pay for...
I'm grateful.
Double demon!
I can handle it! Lightning orb! Into the fray!
Denied!
Raging annihilation!
Here I
Hamming
come!
flame of fury!
Burning
Run! Air thrust!
Benediction light.
Anything in armor is all mine!
By the power of water! Raging storm! Celestial poison!
Elusive deity!
By the power of water!
Ether! Rotating pile driver!
Can you take the earth through all this
Shockwave
pain?
flash!
I'll heal you
Can't
all!
get out of
Be
bed!
still! Soaring light spear!
Raging
Lunar Rondo!
storm! Healing circle!
Enough
Lunar
dust
light!
engulfs you! Lunar Rondo!
On your knees.
Here I go!
Flaming thrust!
It's over! Not on my watch!
Hurricane thrust! Lunar Rondo! Tear!
Annihilation! Hear me! Flame of lightning!
Double Demon Fang!
Go down!
Lightning thrust! Here I come! Lunar Rondo!
Leave the chargers to me!
Rotating pile driver!
Holy land!
Double
If it's in the sky, it's mine! I never miss!
Try harder! Tempting! You're mine!
Elusive
Double Demon
deity.
Fang! Burn!
I'll heal
I'll
you
face
all!
you.
Flaming thrust!
Tornado drop.
Lunar Rondo!
Malevolent healing circle!
Ready and ready! Thanks!
Armor won't save you.
Here!
Double Demon Fang!
I'll be made of red! Annihilation!
There!
Mega ray! Dance in the wind!
Double Demon
In
Fang!
here.
Catapult!
More for the
Shockwave
vampire!
flash!
Seven-eye Ultra! Annihilation! Mega ray! Not in your dreams!
Elusive deity.
Double Demon Fang!
Illuminate the
Be
healing
still!
force!
No
Holy
further.
glimmer!
Lunar Rondo!
Birthday!
I'm grateful.
Holy
Let me
land!
free you of your power.
Dispel!
Hear me! Flame of fury! Lightning condemned! Hear my thunder blast! Illuminate the dark! Hear me! Come forth! Holy glimmer!
Leave the
Holy
chargers
land!
to me! Denied!
Double Demon! It's wide open!
It won't
Lightning
escape
thrust!
me.
Lunar Rondo! You picked the wrong fight!
I'll grind you with
Hurricane
a
thrust!
Lightning orb!
Tear!
Healing lightning condemned!
Tempting!
Thunderblade! Illuminate the dark!
Armor won't
Come
save
forth!
you.
Holy glimmer!
Lunar
Mega ray!
Rondo!
If it's in the sky, it's mine! This one's mine!
Double
Now.
Demon Fang!
Demons descend!
Flashing Fang!
We did it. Everyone hanging in there?
Just about. Though if we have to waste our energy on many more like that, I don't fancy our chances against Volron. We gotta try to conserve.
That sound again.
You must be worried we'll have a change of heart. He's certainly pulling out all the stops.
Alphen, I know it's hard, but we have to stay focused on moving forward.
I know.
Are you doing okay, Shion?
Oh, yeah. Thanks.
You don't know what else Volron's got up his sleeve. Be careful, all right?
I'll go check and see if the coast is clear.
What is it?
Oh, it's nothing. Just wondering what that was all about.
Huh?
It's just, you don't think Shion is acting kinda weird around Alphen, do you?
Like standoffish weird? Isn't she always like that?
No, not that. I mean, since we rescued her.
Then I guess. Maybe it's the identical ancestor thing.
Maybe. I guess that could be it.
You sure you're not reading into it? What? What'd I say?
Nothing. Just forget it.
I can never win with you. You know that?
I wonder if we're getting any closer to finding Volron.
I sure hope so.
We'll find him. And when we do, there'll be hell to pay.
Hey, Kisara. Have you noticed how Shion...
Seems to be grappling with something all by herself?
Yeah, she's been acting differently around us ever since we rescued her. The same towards Alphen, too. Now that Alphen's regained his memories and his sense of pain, maybe she's become more self-conscious that she still has her thorns. In which case, it makes sense that she'd be feeling out of sorts. But I can't help but think there's something else, too.
You're wondering if there's anything you can do to help her.
Shion said something to me once. Something that helped me move forward. So I'd like to return the favor and do that for her too. The only problem is, even if I did have the chance to talk to her, I don't know what I could say that would help.
Shion's dealing with a lot right now. Maybe more than she can handle. Trying to unravel the threads of her own worries, that's challenge enough itself. Not to mention that trying to wade in blindly would probably end up making things even worse than they already are.
But how do we help her then?
For the time being, I think all we can do is be patient and keep an eye on her. That way, when she's finally ready to let us in, we'll be right there to lend her a shoulder.
I hope you're right.
So if Volron is the Lord of the Water Realm, then it's probably safe to say he has some water abilities tucked up his sleeve.
He and Alphen couldn't be any more different. It's like they were practically born to be rivals.
Looking back on it, in both of our previous encounters, he's only ever fought us with his sword. We haven't seen what else he's capable of.
And yet, even with only his blade, he still managed to overwhelm us. He's a force to be reckoned with. That much is certain.
Yeah, that guy is seriously bad news.
It'll be okay, Hootle. We'll get through this.
Shion?
It's nothing. Let's keep moving.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
That turned out good, if I do say so myself.
We've reached our destination. Stay sharp. We're going in.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
Demon Fang! Lunarongo! Double Demon Fang! Here I come!
You require a hand.
Can't get out of this! Double Demon Fang!
This one's mine!
The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that.
Burn it down!
Look sharp!
Double Demon! Double Demon Fang! Double him! In an instant! Impact Cross!
I'll heal you
My
all.
turn! Soaring Light Spear!
Shattering pieces! Attack time!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Double Demon Fang!
Crescent Moon! Smash you! Mega Ray!
Shockwave!
All yours, Kisara.
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Out of my way!
Here I come!
Not on my watch!
Where are you going?
Be still! Soaring Light Spear!
Illuminate the space!
This one's mine!
Double Demon Fang!
Hear my call!
I'm not done!
Illuminate the dark!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Double Demon Fang! Shockwave Blast! Double Demon Fang! Be still!
This one's
Hurricane
mine!
Throw! Double Demon Fang! Burn! Double Demon Fang! Shockwave Blast! Lightning Thrust!
Raging storm! More
Take this! I can carve through all this!
Excited!
Soaring Light
Make it
Spear!
rain! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
An astral arch?
That's my cue.
Shut him down! Crush! Double Demon Fang! Hurricane Thrust!
Your arm!
Lunarongo!
Illuminate the dark!
Take this!
Holy Land!
Double Demon Fang! Tear!
Going in!
Prepare! Stop!
Here, let me help.
Here I come! You're finished!
Dance in the wind!
Shockwave Blast!
Hammer!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here, let me help.
Double Demon Fang!
Dance waterfall!
Lightning
Not in your
Thrust!
dreams! Burning strike!
Laser going in.
You're mine!
Make it rain!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
I felt better, that's for sure.
This area is the grandest looking of the lot, and not a single soldier in sight.
So probably the place. This is it, everyone. We can't let Vholran treat people's lives like toys any longer. We need to put an end to his tyranny here and now. Everyone ready?
Ready.
We've come this far.
Without question.
I'm nervous, but I know what needs to be done.
We've come for you, Vholran!
Did you really come all this way, just so I could take you back over his dead body?
Bastard!
He dismissed them?
He must not think he needs them to defeat us.
Why have you been coming after me? Isn't it your ambition to become the winner of the crown contest?
My ambition, you say? I have no ambitions. Since the beginning, everything was mine to control. Everything, including your life. I'm happy to see you. What the hell's that supposed to mean? A lonely, watery grave is all the burial you shall ever deserve. And yet, it wasn't without regret that I watched you sink beneath those waves. Now, I get to savor carving the life from your body myself. So all this, kidnapping Shield, sacrificing those people, it was all just for your own sick satisfaction? To help pass the time? I would not expect you to understand the tedium that absolute power lays upon you.
I've had it with your mad ramblings. I'm here to take you down, Vholran, and free those you've enslaved!
Very well. I shall look forward to fashioning my throne from the remains of your existence. Today you will die at my hand, and I shall bask in your final desperate pleas.
Well, I look forward to disappointing you.
Enjoy.
Hurricane Fight! Freeze Lizard!
Take this!
I'll heal you all!
Now you see what I can do!
Piercing Lightning Condemn! Healing Circle! Appreciate the help! Illuminate the dark!
Not today!
Holy Quiver!
Does not hurt.
Holy Limb! Burning Strike! Glacial Spear! Pierce Evil! I never miss! Round and curve!
Die.
Strike!
Crescent
Double
Moon!
Demon Fang!
Laser Field! Go Freeze Limb! Blazing Cascade! Time to
Demon
start!
Fang!
In here! Take it!
Sharp
Going in!
How about
You require a hand.
Annihilate
Can't get out of this!
Not in your dreams!
Shield and
Take this!
Hurricane
Take this!
Just won't stay still!
If you can draw his attention, I'll pin him down.
Take this!
Take this! I can carve through arms now! This! Did we get him? He's open! Let's go! Demon Fang!
Back into the
Take
fray!
this!
In a bind?
Look sharp!
Shockwave Slash! Hurricane Blast!
Look sharp!
An astral art?
That's my cue.
You picked the wrong fight! Shut him down! Demon Fang! Shockwave Blast!
Look sharp!
Luna Rondo!
Water! Hear my call!
Spread!
Here I come!
Time to shine! Hurricane
Crazy
Try harder!
storm!
On
Double
guard!
Demon Fang!
This is
Healing
over.
circle!
Shockwave Blast!
Reload!
Hurricane strike!
Double Demon
This
Fang!
one's mine!
Shockwave Blast!
Far enough!
Here I come!
On guard! Water!
Raging storm! Downfall!
Double Demon Fang!
Here goes!
Take this.
Luna Rondo!
I'll smash you!
Enjoy.
Glacial
Take
Punch!
this!
Here.
I'm out of ammo!
Hurricane
No further!
Lightning cover!
This one's mine!
Illuminate the way!
I'm ready!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Is that it?
Take
Here's
this!
the
Look
evil!
sharp!
You're mine!
This one's mine!
What's he planning?
It's too fast!
This looks bad. We've got to
trip it
stop
up.
him.
I'll be saving this one! Dance in the wind!
Going in!
It's over!
Power of water!
Ignite!
Annihilation!
Here I come!
Glacial
Be
Punch!
still!
Now, are you ready to entertain me? Don't disappoint me by dying.
Eyes on the ground! Here it comes!
Damn it! Don't take your attention off him! Evil!
This one's mine!
That's far enough.
Time to shine! Far enough!
Ready and
Wait
wheel!
now.
Now you see what I can do!
That hurt.
By the power of water! A new leaf
Here I come!
Take this!
You're finished!
On guard!
Double Demon Fang!
This one's mine!
Dazzle!
Lightning orb!
Look sharp.
More where that came from!
Try harder!
Wind! Downfall! In here! Out of
You're
ammo!
mine! It's over!
Look sharp!
Here.
Shockwave Blast!
More where that came from!
Double Demon Fang!
This
is looking good! You're mine!
Hurricane
Double Demon Fang!
Going in!
Lightning Thrust!
Sleep now.
Take
I'll be
this.
saving this one!
That's far
Take
enough.
this!
No
further!
Here's the evil!
You pay! That!
Arcade Waterfall!
You're mine!
I'll bring you back to
Double
saving
Demon
this!
Fang!
Take this!
Resuscitation! Lightning
Take
orb!
this.
Armor won't save
More
you!
where that came from! By the power of water!
That's far
Thunder
enough.
Marksman handle!
Be
Astral
still.
energy!
Going in.
Photon dance in the wind!
Going...
Sealed!
This should
Mega
do
ray!
it.
I'll be saving this
Here I
one!
come! Double Demon Fang!
Annihilation! Not in your dreams!
Luna Rondo!
Dance in the wind!
You're mine!
Sealed!
Double Demon
This
Fang!
one's
Saving
mine!
this one!
Not today!
There.
Healing
Just
circle!
like that.
Raging
You
storm!
escaped!
More
This
where that
one's
came
mine!
Lightning
Does
Thrust!
that hurt?
Hurricane Thrust!
Lightning raging cascade!
Going in!
Double Demon Fang!
Look sharp! Far enough!
Radiant pierce!
In a bind?
Crescent here!
Here I come!
I'll be
Tiger
saving
Blade.
this one!
Hurricane Thrust!
Die.
Going in!
Blood magic! Back
I'm
into
not
the
done!
power
Take
wave!
this.
Annihilation!
Be still!
That's far enough.
Flame of purity!
Take this!
Illuminate the
Smash you!
This is over.
Holy gliver!
Hurricane strike!
Holy lens!
On guard!
Be still!
Here
Luna
goes!
Rondo!
Now this is enjoyable.
Hurricane
You're
strike!
mine! It's gone!
On guard!
Ah! You picked the wrong fight!
Lightning supernova!
Double Demon
Hurricane
Fang!
Explosion!
Take this.
This one's mine!
Try harder!
Where are you going?
Now, are you ready to entertain me? Don't disappoint
let
me
me
by
help.
dying.
Break your chain!
Take this!
Try
Dance
harder!
in the wind! The shadows!
Please now. Right,
No! Illuminate the dark!
In a bind?
Holy lamp!
Try harder!
What's wrong?
Look here! Hurricane foot!
Here, let me help. I can handle it.
Here I come!
Hard up. Appreciate the help.
Carve through armor!
Illuminate the dark!
Luna Rongo!
Crescent moon!
Double Demon Fang!
Tiger blade. This help?
How about some of this?
Look sharp.
Healing
Double
circle!
Demon Fang!
Wind
Take
circle!
flight.
Radiant spear! I'm out of ammo! I'm all
Die.
stocked up! Mega ray!
Enjoy.
Seal!
Here I come!
Hurricane!
Double Demon Fang!
Searing flame! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Got him!
It's all over. Vol Run. Now put an end to that death procession you're holding outside. Right now! You think this is over? What? Who do you think you are?
No, that's...
How can this be? If Alphen's the Sovereign, how is it possible that Volron has that crest as well?
And if Volron's the Sovereign, then what was the point of the crown contest?
After everything we've witnessed, it would seem the whole thing is a ruse.
before your sovereign.
What the hell are you?
How sweet your ignorance must be.
You resent not being the only sovereign.
That's why you're after me, isn't it?
There is that, I'll admit. But your grandest sin was unveiling your strength.
Sin? You use people as playthings. What right have you to speak of sin?
Sin is for the weak. The powerful care only for domination.
We never asked you to rule.
No one did.
What do I care of your wants? You are but a mote of dust in the light.
Alphen!
I'm through taking orders from tyrants. Any more of this and I'll burn out.
Appreciate that. Still! You're on!
Unleash lightning!
Lightning orb!
Strike! Take this! To hell!
Unguard!
Right there! Double demon blade! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here, let me help.
Can't get out of this!
First aid! More with that kick!
Glacial Punch! Glacial
I
Spear!
got it right
Here's
there.
the Trigger Blade!
Ignite!
Denied!
Freeze! Here, let me help. First aid!
Unleash lightning! Double demon fang!
Here,
Anything in armor is all
Oh
mine!
my sight!
Every mark can handle this! On guard!
freeze lance!
There!
Flaming meteor!
Lead is right! Double demon fang!
Discharge!
Can't get out of this! Double demon fang! Be still, you
I'm out of ammo!
Hurricane! This isn't looking good!
Going in!
Stay away from my friend! Double demon fang!
Can't be swirled!
I'll bring you back from death to
Celestial
bit!
hammer! Resuscitation!
Unleash lightning! Try harder!
I have... Train harder!
Listen to it!
Illuminate the... Dark! Come
It's
forward!
right.
Holy Cliff! Not on my watch!
No further!
By the power of water!
Double demon fang! Lightning
Piercing
strike!
roll!
Holy Land! First aid!
Take this! Unleash lightning!
Lay up the
You're
door!
mine!
I'm
ready to
go!
go! Carve through armor!
I'm ready!
Take this!
Sloppy!
You'll pay for that!
That's better! Back into the fray!
Illuminate
Hurricane
the
Spark!
dark!
Double demon fang!
Holy Land! Hear me! Flame of
Double
fury!
demon fang!
Guardian Field!
Double demon
ready
fang!
to go!
Now or never! All chakras
In a bind.
me! You're mine!
I owe you one for that!
Double demon!
Glacial Fire!
Air thrust!
Tiger Blade!
You're
You
mine.
make me angry! That was a bad idea!
Dance in the wind!
Listen to it!
First aid!
Double demon fang!
This one's mine!
Lunar corruption!
Eat dirt!
My astral energy!
I got it right
Lightning
there!
behind the scenes!
Far enough!
Double demon fang!
Piercing roll!
Shining
Chocolate
supernova!
flash!
Searing flame!
I'm not
Go
good!
in!
Chocolate flash!
Here, here!
I don't feel so hot.
You're mine!
You should sit this one out then.
And miss all the fun. No way.
Prepare to be sealed! Unleash
I
lightning!
let my guard down.
Double demon
Crazy
fang!
cascade! I'm all
Double...
set!
Demon fang!
Sleep now! I'll be saving this one!
Excelsior fate!
Glacial fire!
Unleash lightning!
Not like this.
Double demon fang!
Can handle this! Arctic waterfall!
Chocolate flash!
So much!
Flaming thrust!
Seal!
I'll bring you
Rondo!
back
More
from
for
death
the
to bit!
stockpile!
Double demon fang! You true? Not today!
Upon thee!
Be still!
Glacial Spear!
Lunar
Here's
Rondo!
evil!
Hurricane
This should do it!
Freeze! Do it!
Get toasty!
Burn strike! Know your place!
Here's the evil! This world!
Kneel before your sovereign!
Hurricane strike!
Double demon fang!
Interruption!
Your life is here!
Going in!
Can't get out of this! It's about to attack! Damn it! We need to stop him! Armor won't save you!
Plenty left! Here goes!
You're mine! I am true sovereign! All others shall be banished!
Glacial Spear! Here's the evil! Where that came from! Target Cleanser!
Try harder!
I'll heal you all!
Try harder!
Round and
Here I
go!
come!
Could this be the true power of a sovereign?
What is this?
Look sharp!
You're finished!
Glacial
Rail
Spear!
inside me! You're to be let
Far enough! Freeze Lancer! The power of light! I'm ready to go! Here's a healing arc!
Unleash lightning!
Terminate the dark!
Take this! Double demon! You may be strong, but I'll never back down!
Look sharp! Here! Let me help! Crazy first aid! Hurricane Blast!
Armor won't save you! Try harder! Take this! There!
Tempest Whirl!
I'm not done! I shall erase every
Here, let me help!
Double demon fang!
First aid!
Be still!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Thrust
Here's a
this!
healing arc! First aid!
Not like this! Hold nothing back!
I'll fix you up!
Out of my defense!
Lightning Orb!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
What was I thinking? Lightning condense! Here goes!
Unleash!
First aid! Illuminate the dark! Come forth! Holy
All
land!
shall bow before me! Double
Not
demon
on my
fang!
watch! Here's a
I
healing
shall
arc.
be the ruler of all things!
Get from the wind! Light astral energy!
Train harder!
Denied!
The flame inside me is yours to be let free!
Freeze Lancer! Dance in the wind!
Burn!
Field!
Try harder!
Stay! I'll fix you up!
I can carve through armor! You're finished!
Radiant light! Searing flame! Reload!
Benediction
I'll cover you!
Here! I owe you before me!
Here goes! Purge malevolence!
Another incantation.
You're mine! Double demon
A
fang!
new melody.
Lightning!
Let the marksman handle this!
Kick it!
Whirl!
Dear
Thrust!
More where that came
Double
from!
demon fang!
Mega ray! Here goes!
Die
No
already!
further.
No, it won't end like this.
Forgive me. This is my fault.
Let me help!
Double demon fang!
Cut your boots. Not now. Not ever.
Corruption! Take the purge
Green
malevolence!
day.
Raising you up! Bloody howling! Double demon fang! I can erase everything! Be still! The flame inside me, yours to be let free! Double demon
I can
carve through armor!
More where that came from! Flame of illuminate the dark!
Heal! I owe you one!
There!
Double demon fang!
Purge malevolence!
Here I come!
Field!
Here I come!
I'll be saving this one!
Ignite! Heal!
Glacial Spear! Pierce evil!
Is this what real pain feels like?
I couldn't make it in time.
Soaring blast!
Here goes! Take this! There!
Wretched worm!
Alphen!
No!
Everyone together!
In a
I'll shoot him
bind?
down!
Struck!
Back into the fray! Radiant
Flaming
here!
thrust! Hurricane
Here's a
Arrow!
healing arc!
You're
Tempest
mine!
Whirl! Throw it at me!
Kneel before your
Leave the
sovereign!
ensnaring to me.
Yeah, and pummel them to me!
Never miss!
Air pressure! Your life ends here!
Not on my watch!
Double
Birthday!
demon fang!
It's go time!
Carve through all!
Reload!
Sharpen I am proof of it! All others shall be banished!
Lunar corruption! Raging storm! Gemini Aqua!
Try harder! Run!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Come on now. What do you think you can do?
This guy's still standing?
Victory! The throne! Everything finally belongs to me! I have taken the powers, who rules over and crushes those who fall at his feet! You are next!
Is it over?
Yeah, I think so. There. We finally collected all of the Master Cores. So what do we do now?
It is said that bringing all the Master Cores together in one place should form the Renis Alma.
So, now we put Shionne's with the rest.
With that, we can finally free her of her thorns.
Shion.
What's going on? Are we missing something?
We can't be. So why isn't it?
Alphen! Behind you!
What? Shionne, are you the maiden?
What is this? Why is this happening?
What the? The Master Cores!
Is that darkness? A Dark Master Core?
Renis Alma!
The Renis Alma. It's here.
What's going on? The Renis Alma's only supposed to consist of the 5 Dahnan elements.
Just what do you think you're doing?
She disappeared?
What in the world just happened?
Is it over?
No. It's only just begun.
A month has passed. For the time being, we decided to stay put in Ganath Haros. Even with their lord toppled, we had a long way to go before the people of Pelegion would be liberated in their hearts and minds. Lenegis hung ominously over our heads. We knew we'd need to deal with it sooner or later. We still had so many questions. The two sovereigns, the Red Woman and the Renis Alma. The present and the past of 300 years ago. Not to mention what happened to Volron's body after his defeat. Still, we were determined to keep fighting. I had my hands full taking care of everything. But in some ways I was kind of grateful to be so busy.
Are you all right? You looked like you were spacing out there.
Yeah, I'm fine. Sorry. You need something?
It's about that citizen's petition. I was coming to talk to you about it. If I'm being honest, I think the problems of this realm's Dahnans hit close to home for me.
Oh?
You saw how things were in Menancia. We might have put way too much faith in Dohalim, but at least we could still think independently. The people of this realm weren't even afforded that much basic dignity. I don't know what kind of future the people here are going to ultimately choose. But whatever it is they decide, I want to help do my part so they can make that decision of their own free will.
You mean like how the Dahnans and Renans of Menancia chose to remain committed to coexistence? It'd be nice if this was a step towards that dream.
That's another issue altogether. At the very least, I want to believe all our hard work will pay off in the end.
Yeah. I guess we can only focus on what we can do right now and take it from there.
I'm going to go on ahead. Would you mind talking to Shionne for me? Once you're ready, we'll meet up at the castle entrance like usual. We can talk more there.
Right. Got it. Shionne's been hanging out in the observatory a lot lately. Let's see if she's up there.
Is something going on?
Sounds like it. Kisara wants us all to meet at the castle entrance. Taking in the view again?
Yeah. Looking at the scenery helps take my mind off things.
Like what?
Being a maiden. Whether I really am a descendant of Naori. Those kinds of things.
So, are you mad at me?
For what?
I destroyed the Renis Alma. Right as you were about to get rid of your thorns forever.
Why did you destroy it?
When I saw it appear in front of me, it reminded me of what happened back on Lenegis. And the rest was... it was all just a blur. I'm sorry.
It must have been a pretty terrible memory. Besides, we don't know that the Renis Alma actually was destroyed. For all we know, it might have disappeared with that red woman.
If so, then why are you...
It's okay. You brought me back. You got me away from Volron. That's enough for now. Let's get going. We shouldn't keep everyone waiting.
Kisara said she wanted everyone to meet at the castle entrance. Hey, Shion.
Don't!
Okay.
I'm sorry. But if you come any closer, you'll only end up getting hurt.
Because of your thorns, you mean? Trust me, I've endured...
No, that's not it. You don't understand, Never mind. Sorry, just forget I said anything, okay?
If it isn't your thorns, does that mean there's something else?
It's just... It's nothing, really, okay? So you can stop asking me.
Okay. In that case, I'll see you up ahead, okay?
Oh, it's you two. I suppose that makes me the last one, then.
We better get a move on, or else we'll never hear the end of it from Kisara.
Right you are. A month has passed since we vanquished Volron. I would have thought that the Renans on Lenegis would have made their move by now. Yet they still remain as silent as ever. We have no idea what happened to Volron's body, nor its whereabouts. The Red Woman also has yet to reappear, for that matter. And contrary to what I had heard, when the Renis Alma formed, not 5, but 6 elements were present, with darkness constituting the 6th and final Master Core. Were either of you aware of this?
You mean about the Renis Alma? Of course not.
Same. I had no idea a Darkness Master Core even existed.
What about Shionne's maiden powers?
No. That was the first I learned about that, too. Or anything about having that power.
Me too. I remember thinking the same thing.
What could it all mean, I wonder? There are so many questions with too few answers, particularly when it comes to that Red Woman and her abilities.
Were it any other ability that used astral energy, I'd say it was an astral art. But hers was different.
Speaking of astral energy, we also mustn't forget that while the other Master Cores disappeared when forming the Renis Alma, for some reason the Fire Master Core remained. It may well have been the work of your maidenly powers. Alphen, are you still able to wield the blazing sword as before?
For now, at least. That Renis Alma sucked most of the energy out of the Fire Master Core, but it still has enough for me to use the sword.
And the sword is safe inside of me for the time being.
Good. At least that's one thing we needn't concern ourselves over.
You can say that again. We have more than enough to deal with as it is. Let's go.
Hey, wait up!
I heard we are all to meet at the castle entrance.
This is Ganya, who has a problem he needs help with. I was just about to ask him what that problem is.
All right, then.
I'm hungry.
You're hungry?
I did.
Are they not enough?
No.
Then what's the problem?
Alphen, you have to remember, these people...
Oh, right. So you have your rations, and it's...
I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Do your rations taste bad?
I don't know.
What's that supposed to mean?
I haven't eaten them, so...
Wait. If you're not eating them...
Bringing them into the castle.
What? Why?
Everyone in my group is doing it. I don't know who told them.
I'm guessing none of us told them to do it, or...
I was afraid that something like this might happen. The people in this capital are slowly regaining their own wills.
Are you saying someone who got their will back sooner?
Definitely. This is...
It seems like the people here still tend to blindly follow any orders they're given.
It's a reflex that was quite literally beaten into them. Undoing it will take some time.
I know it's not their fault they're like that, but it's still irritating to deal with.
Hey, remind me, just what exactly are we all doing here?
What do you mean? We're helping people, aren't we?
Could have fooled me. Lately it feels like everything we're doing ends up half-baked. We liberated the people of Pelegion, but their hearts and minds are no less under the yoke than the day we found them. As for Volron's cronies, we have no idea where they scampered off to.
You think I don't already know all that? We're doing everything we can, aren't we? We didn't choose to get stuck here. Sometimes you have to play the hand you're dealt. Besides, you've seen all the same things I have. You know as well as I do that deposing the lords alone won't solve all the world's problems.
Rinwell's right. We've gotten this far, haven't we? We can't just leave things unfinished now.
I guess? I mean, I didn't think we'd be singing around the campfire as soon as the wall came down, but still.
The fight isn't over just yet. At least not while Lenegis remains a threat.
I'm just sick of all this waiting. If they're gonna invade, why don't they get a move on already?
Stop that! Don't you think we've got enough problems as it is without you tempting fate? Spot something?
Oh, no. Just wondering if I could see any armored guards.
Armored guards? You mean Volron's soldiers?
The moment we defeated their lord, all those guys bolted out of there. And not just out of the castle either. The city, too. For better or worse, it was the guards who looked after the city's Dahnans. Without them, making Pelegion half-habitable again has been one big headache.
It's not like they were on their last legs. They could have chosen to stay and fight, but instead they ran away and disappeared without a trace.
But without a lord to follow, they can't have any place to go. Unless... You don't think they went to Lenegis, do you?
It's not completely out of the question. Though I'd say it's more likely they're biding their time somewhere, just waiting for the perfect moment to strike back at us.
The people here in Pelegion are nowhere near ready to defend themselves. Great. Another headache to worry about. Is it just me, or was today's dinner a little low on salt?
I felt that it was seasoned perfectly, so as to bring out the flavor of the ingredients.
Last taste buds are still like a kid's, so if his food isn't rich enough, I bet he doesn't feel like he's eaten anything at all.
Don't make fun of me! We all need salt in order to survive!
He has a point. You do lose stamina if you don't get enough salt in your body.
Yeah, I remember seeing people trying to lick the rocks back in Calaglia.
What? Why would anybody do that?
Sometimes you can find rocks out there that taste salty. They used to say it was because of all the tears we slaves shed.
Most likely, that was actually rock salt that they found. When our provisions ran low, Miguel would often bring some back for us to use. At the time, we used it because it's all we had. But now there's something hearty about rock salt I like. Even more than table salt.
Is it possible, perhaps, to find any rock salt in these parts?
It is. You have to know what you're looking for, but when I find any, I always break some up to refill our supply. The flavor even changes depending on what kind of terrain it comes from. Sometimes I end up collecting more than we need, just in case we like it.
Wow, Kisara's really serious about her salt.
You can always count on Kisara to be earnest. That's why we have to do our part and not add any more to her burden.
I hear a voice. Somebody's asking for help.
Hopefully it's nothing that'll be...
Huh?
Well... Yeah.
No way.
Huh? Got it. Boomy! Boomy!
Heck? Are you stuck on that too?
No, really. I kinda see where they're coming from.
Are you okay with... Oh, hey!
Seriously?
Well...
Well...
Huh? Huh?
That's just...
guess...
Yeah. Law.
Yeah! Huh?
Oh?
Oh, wow! All right! I wasn't expecting a thank you. For that.
Maybe socializing with people is helping to jog his memory bit by bit. You did good, Law.
Thanks.
Okay, off we go.
You guys want to rest here?
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Hey! Are you insane? What the hell were you thinking? I thought we were gonna die!
One simply needs to be bold and act with conviction in times such as these.
Did you know it was gonna be safe before you jumped? Because I sure didn't.
More or less. I figured there would likely be a basin here akin to most such waterfalls.
Don't just make people jump off cliffs on a hunch!
Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt it.
Are we ever gonna finish climbing this ladder?
We're climbing a considerable height. It's only natural that it will take some time.
That's not the problem here!
We are getting closer to the top, aren't we?
You've just got to keep your spirits up, Rinwell. Positive thinking is everything.
Discourteous, aren't you?
Prepare to be seen!
Take this!
Lunar corruption! Gemini, get on in there with the others!
Green bathed in blood.
Burn!
Green pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Shockwave
Leave the enemy's arms to me.
Nothing gets
I'm ready to place here!
In an instant!
Impact cross!
We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
denied!
Double Demon Fang!
Glacial spear.
Here's evil.
Flaming Thrust! Lunar Rondo! You're mine!
Now.
Double Demon!
All yours, Kisara.
Can you take it? I'm not done!
Elusive
Flaming
deity.
Thrust!
Do it.
Shattering
Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis.
Trapped in darkness, pierced by light.
I call it the Rindo Special.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Hear me. This one's mine.
I can carve through armor! I'll face you!
Double Demon
Here I
Fang!
go. I'm expert. Come over.
Bet that shell's hiding something tasty! Flying freaks! Why can't they just sit still?
Xion,
Now.
can you take care of them?
Hypnosis. This one's got your name on it.
Ashes to ashes. A merry distraction.
There's still more to go.
Double Demon
The enemy
Fang!
wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that.
Take this!
Here, let me help. Far enough.
Resonate with the earth!
Double Demon Fang!
Now.
Shion.
This one's got your name on it.
Ashes to ashes.
The waters of creation.
You're mine!
Magic is
Double Demon
not
Fang!
in your dreams.
All back in their defenses!
Glad you have your uses.
Come one!
I'll show you how useful I can be!
I'm not done! We did it!
As impressive as
Double
always.
Demon
Here I hope there is improving.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Xion actually look flustered.
I'm ready!
I must keep striving.
You can ease off yourself.
Pot calls the kettle black.
Good advice for all of us, to be honest.
I sense a strange power from this.
spray from this waterfall feels so good.
Seriously. Makes the sweat I worked up getting here all worth it.
Don't get too wet now, you two, or else you'll catch a cold.
What a rush!
Retreat if you know what's good for you!
I'll take you all on!
You require a hand. Can't get out of this!
Raging Cascade! If it's hot! Let's back it out again!
Double Demon Fang!
Dance in the wind!
I'm ready! Long!
Got block!
Hey! Blow them away!
There!
An astral army?
That's my cue!
Spear!
Shut him down!
Raging Cascade!
Double Demon Fang!
Ready to it! Astral energy! Full throttle! A flawless victory! Naturally!
It's over! Soaring Light Spear! It's on!
with the earth!
Radiant!
Precision, precision, timing. All a perfect 10.
That's it? Nothing else to add?
You take meticulous care of your firearm. Over so soon?
Gotta break through! Here I come!
Denied!
Hold on to your arm! Here I come!
Elusive deity! Here I come!
Simeon pest. I shall steal you where you stand. Stay calm. I shall
Leave the
provide
enemy's
assistance.
arts to me!
No complaints here.
You're mine! Double Demon Fang! Be still!
I'm ready!
Tear! Hurricane Thrust!
No armor to stop me.
Remind you to stay on your good side.
Take this!
Water!
Double
Hear
Demon
my
Fang!
call! This one's mine!
A
Take
scream
this!
bathed in blood.
Armor won't save you! I'm ready! Dueling! In an instant! Impact Clock! We're a pretty lethal combination, aren't we?
What can I say? I had a good partner.
There it is. That's our target.
This'll be a delicious piece of cake!
No escape!
It's over!
Double Demon
In a
Fang!
vine?
Sleep
I can handle it!
Elusive deity!
Here I go!
I'm ready! Kisara! All yours, Kisara!
Come and face me!
Flying freaks! Why can't they just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Here!
Lightning! Only low!
Take this! Double Demon Fang! Be still!
Lightning!
Do it!
Long! Hey! Ha! Blow them away!
Illuminate
Here
the
I go!
sky!
I'm only getting started!
Double Demon Fang!
You're mine! A victory for the ages.
forgive you!
All mine.
Armor won't save you!
Double Demon Fang! Negative 6!
Come one, come all!
Where are you going?
You're mine! Double Demon Fang!
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job. This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes! A merry distraction.
There's still more to go.
You're mine! Double Demon Fang!
I'm ready!
Rimrock!
Frozen?
Hammer! Water, hear my call!
Captivity!
No escape!
Light Astral
I'm ready.
Blazing Cascade!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
We should think about eating soon.
Really? I'm not all that hungry myself.
Don't make me say it again.
Yeah, good idea.
They're surrounding us!
Take this!
Anything in armor is all mine!
You're finished! Take this! Double Demon Fang! Shockwave Slap! You're mine! Soaring Light Spear!
Now!
Done! Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw!
We work well together, like a finely timed waltz.
You're finished! We did it!
As impressive as always.
And here I hoped I was improving.
Seems about right to me. We've reached our destination.
Yeah!
No.
You did it!
Really?
Yeah!
What's gotten into him?
He says, instead of making a Zoogle sign, we should be making a Hoodle sign.
He's feeling threatened by a rival.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle? Maybe something's going on in the forest.
I wonder if something happened.
Well... Hey! Got it!
Huh?
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
I'm impressed how well balanced this thing is. Very well.
Well,
Hey,
Pardon me?
What the hell? Do these guys not realize who we are?
doesn't seem that way. You must think we're just damned from the town.
whatever's going on, these are Volron soldiers. Watch yourself.
Burn in hell! Take this! Benediction light. Crush! Double demon fang!
Lightning orb!
Tear!
Raging cascade! Into the
You're
shadow!
mine!
Far enough!
Take it!
Watch them bleed!
Begin! Take this! It's go time! Now you see what I can do!
Tempest,
demon
do it!
Eagle Kill!
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes. A merry distraction.
There's still more to go! Air thrust! Gemini Aqua!
Here I come!
Raging
Sharp laser blade!
Burning!
You're finished! This one's all mine! Take this!
Take it
Double
now!
demon fang!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Yeah.
Hey. You don't say.
Well...
Well?
How?
Oh, wow!
So then.
I can't believe how quickly you got all those soldiers to obey you, Dohalim.
Actually, they were abiding Renan hierarchy. Not me personally.
Well, either way, it solved the problem, and that's what counts.
We've reached our destination.
I've talked to the soldiers and made it clear that they are to remain in line. Things should stay calm for the time being.
I know Renans tend to take authority extremely seriously, but you sure know how to throw your weight around as a former lord.
I only managed to get through to them because Volron's curse is lifting, but not to the extent that they can act independently as of yet. Considering we had other matters to attend to for the past month, we should consider ourselves lucky that nothing occurred during our absence.
But if they do start operating independently again, that's going to cause a whole new set of problems to deal with.
Indeed. Geneth Haros is unlike Menancia. Without intervention, they'll likely revert to oppressing the Danans as they were doing before.
Meaning there's still a lot of work to be done in this realm. Not that there aren't problems among the Danans, too.
Yes. There was no way to avoid the deep-seated conflicts that had festered here. But I just hate that we had to use your position as a lord to solve the situation, Dohalim.
Had I not intervened, yet more blood would have spilled here, and nobody wishes for that.
So, what's going to happen to the Renans here now?
Why do you ask?
We've stripped the soldiers of their armor and locked them up. They can't hurt you guys anymore. I promise.
So they're alive? They're not going to die?
What?
Those people deceived us. They did terrible, terrible things to us. They made us suffer. Long before you guys came along. For years and years and years. It was constant. Never stopped. Not even for a day. So many people died. Our parents, our children, our friends. They all died. They were murdered. And it was the Renans. The Renans were the ones who did it. They killed us. Why do they get to live after so many of us have died? The bastards should die! Every last one of them!
I know how you feel, Ganya. I used to be a slave, and I hated the Renans just like you. I took up the blazing sword to bring them down. But along the way, I've met many people and seen many things. People refusing the hand life dealt them. People who have lost loved ones, but are still trying to make this world a better place. People driven by hate who stopped before it was too late. And those who couldn't and paid with their lives. And I fought plenty of people who were all too happy to make others suffer. Believe me. But after a while, I came to realize that it's not the Renans who are our true enemies.
Then what the hell are we fighting if it's not them?
We're fighting against anyone who tries to take what doesn't belong to them.
But that's what these Renans are doing. How is that any different?
Because I judge everyone by their own actions. That goes for Danans too. Because at the end of the day, at the root of all evils committed is an individual who committed them.
You're right, Alphen. It seems like people are either blaming an entire race for one individual's sins, or an individual for everyone else's mistakes. But all that does is add more hate in a world that's already full of it. I want to help create a society where people can finally stop suffering and move beyond their pain. But if we try to do that with more violence, then we'll just end up right back where we started in the first place.
All right. Have it your way. I can't argue with the folks that helped us get back our ability to think and speak freely again.
Is that to say you trust us then?
I don't trust the Renans as far as I can throw them. I trust you guys because of who you are and what you've done.
Fair enough. We won't let you down, Ganya.
What's the matter, Kisara? Is something wrong?
Oh, no, nothing. It's fine, really. I'm just a bit worried about what'll happen to all these folks.
Right. It'll take time before they start thinking for themselves again.
Indeed, that is part of it. However, what I'm even more worried about is what will happen to them after that. What do you think they're going to want once they realize how cruel Volron was to them?
Probably revenge.
What happened to Ganeth Haros is the worst form of oppression we've seen, but treated cruelly or kindly, slaves will rise up.
Lenegis aside, there are still remnants of Renan supremacists scattered throughout Dana.
You mean all that trouble we went through to get rid of the Lords might just lead to more violence? That's the last thing I want to see happen.
Of course not. And if we don't do something to prevent it all from starting up again, there could be even more bloodshed for us to regret. There's still a lot we don't know about the Renan rulers. Whatever the face of truth behind their veil, it's on us to put a stop to them. But there is one thing that's clear. Whatever we do to finally end it, our motives can't be getting back at the Renans, or it'll all be for nothing.
So, what exactly is it that you're saying? That we should just act as if nothing happened?
Law's right. We can't expect everyone to just forget all the pain they've endured up until now. Not so easily, at least.
But we have to at least try to change course. We can't just keep allowing history to repeat itself like this.
Exactly. Look, I won't deny that between the crown contest and 300 years of oppression, there's a lot of bad blood between the Danans and the Renans. But all these problems are just too big for us to try to carry the burden on our own. We'll keep doing our part in the interim, but we need to take this one battle at a time.
Glad that work's taken care of.
I don't think we're done just yet. I want you all to stick around a little longer. There might still be people who need our help.
When you think about it, thinking for yourself can be a heavy responsibility at times.
Yeah, it's not like your mind will only ever think about good, happy things for one.
Maybe so. But I'll still take that burden over living life as a puppet serving others. That's why I want to do everything I can to help these people.
Huh? I think someone's calling out for us.
They could have...
Oh?
What?
Yes!
Just great. What?
What?
Yes! Yes!
Nice.
Sorry.
Yes.
Just great.
White, soft, and fluffy items. Is that description supposed to be figurative or literal?
Let's check anything in the area that looks edible.
Are you just going to keep standing around or what?
Sorry, I'm just getting prepped over here. Where are you going?
Since when do I need your permission to move around?
I wasn't saying that you do. Though I'm not sure why you're biting my head off about it either.
Oh, that's so typical of you. How can you be so relaxed about all this? At this very moment, the enemy is doing who knows what behind the scenes, and yet we're just sitting here twiddling our thumbs in Ganath Haros.
I know that, but our hands are tied right now. What do you want me to do? And what's gotten into you anyway? Is there something you want to say to me, Shionne?
Look, you're right. Forget I said anything.
If I said something to hurt you, I'm sorry. But I honestly don't know what I said to upset you so much. I really wish you would tell me.
You don't need to apologize. You didn't say anything. It's not your fault. It's not anyone's fault. Not really.
Then why?
Please just drop it. I don't want to talk about it.
All right. If that's what you want, I won't push any further.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. Just don't be too hard on yourself, okay?
No way!
All right.
Having to inform a mother her son died isn't an easy thing to do.
But if not us, then who? That's why we have to find...
Hell yeah! There's no way you can complain about how this tastes!
Sorry.
Yes.
All right.
How can she think of putting her son to rest as work?
Because that's the way people were made to think about every aspect of their lives.
I know she doesn't mean anything bad by it. I know that, but...
It looks like she went out of town to take care of her son's body.
That's a little concerning. There's Zugals roaming around out there. We should follow after her.
Okay, off we go.
Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all grown. Now,